I now give the floor to the distinguished permanent representative of Sri Lanka to the UN. Ambassador, you have the floor.
Thank you, Madam Chair, for giving me the floor. Distinguished delegates. Peacekeeping, as we know, is one of the most effective tools we have for the promotion and maintenance of international peace and security. Peacekeeping is a shared responsibility which requires clear and actionable mandates, consistent with political engagement, sufficient resources, and durable consent from all parties to a conflict. It is with pride that we recall that Sri Lanka has been a committed contributor to the United Nations peacekeeping efforts over 6 decades. Currently, Sri Lanka's contribution to the UN peacekeeping operations encompass 3 contingents from the Sri Lanka Army and 1 contingent from the Sri Lanka Air Force, each serving in different theaters of operation. Firstly, Sri Lanka Level 2 Hospital in UNMISS in South Sudan with 243 personnel, and a force protection company in UNIFIL in Lebanon comprising 125 personnel, and thirdly, a combat convoy company in MINUSMA, Mali with 66 personnel, Madam Chair. Secondly, Sri Lanka Air Force operates an aviation unit in MINUSCA, the Central African Republic, consisting of 110 personnel. In addition to these contingents, Sri Lanka has also deployed several staff officers and military observers in various capacities across the United Nations peacekeeping missions, reinforcing our commitment to the success of these operations. Further, there are 13 police officers deployed in support of peace endeavors in South Sudan. Madam Chair, though active and steadfast participation in these peacekeeping missions, Sri Lanka plays a vital role in fostering an environment conducive to resolving conflicts peacefully, upholding peace, facilitating the referendum process, and bolstering diplomatic endeavors aimed at securing and enduring solutions. Operating within intricate and ever-changing context, these personnel diligently fulfill their roles as peacekeepers, actively within initiatives aimed at addressing the fundamental political challenges, thereby making significant contributions to the promotion of peace, stability, and overall development. Madam Chair, Sri Lanka also acknowledges the formidable challenges the peacekeeping missions are confronted with. Operating in regions with persistent conflicts and heightened violence, the increase in targeting the lives of UN staff and peacekeepers in particular is a concern, and Sri Lanka condemns the killing of such personnel. My own country has soldiers that laid down their lives in peacekeeping missions. Through active and steadfast participation in these peacekeeping missions, Sri Lanka plays a pivotal role in fostering an environment conducive to resolving conflicts peacefully, upholding peace, and facilitating the referendum process, as I said before, and bolstering diplomatic endeavors aimed at securing enduring solutions. Nevertheless, Sri Lanka is committed to shoulder our responsibility as a troop contributing country in the interests of global peace and security. The continuity of our presence is of paramount importance for Sri Lanka peacekeeping operations. Sustained engagement in these missions enables Sri Lankan personnel to build long-lasting relationships with local communities and hence enhance its effectiveness of Sri Lanka's contribution, but also ensure a stable and reliable presence that can adapt to evolving circumstances and contribute meaningfully to the pursuit of lasting peace and security in conflict-affected regions. The sustained training and education on UN procedures, rules and regulations, as well as laid down standards being imparted at the Institute of Peacekeeping Support Operations training of Sri Lanka has conveniently facilitated the Sri Lankan troops to undertake any challenging assignment of US peacekeeping. Sri Lanka acknowledges the formidable challenges confronting peacekeeping missions operating in regions marred by persistent conflict. Additionally, resource shortages in terms of personnel and funding impede missions from effectively fulfilling their mandates, leading to critical gaps in delivering security, humanitarian aid, and governance support. Madam Chair, mandate gaps are a concerning outcome when missions bear extensive responsibilities but lack the requisite resources and the authority. Sri Lanka underscores the necessity of a closer attention to these three pivotal factors to ensure the safety of peacekeepers and the effective delivery of services. Madam Chair, our military personnel are well prepared to undertake new missions in the service of peace. We consider this an opportunity to not only continue our contributions to global peacekeeping, but also to showcase the capabilities of our dedicated personnel. As we remain fully committed to the pledges we have made to support the noble cause of international peace. Sri Lanka is ready to engage with the Department of Peace Operations to further strengthen our contributions to UN peacekeeping. Sri Lanka's engagement in international peacekeeping operations aligns with the broader goals of the United Nations to prevent conflicts, protect civilians, and promote peace and security worldwide. By adhering to international standards, supporting accountability, and working collaboratively with the international community, Sri Lanka makes a meaningful contribution, I say, to the broader mission of maintaining international peace and of security. In conclusion, Madam Chair, permit me to observe over the years, more than 2,000 blue helmets from around the globe have paid the ultimate sacrifice while serving the UN flag. The government of Sri Lanka pays its highest tribute to them with humility and recognize and commend their achievements. I thank you, Madam Chair.
I thank Ambassador Pieris for his statement, and